In this new Dxo Photolab 8 tutorial, we're going to do some portrait photography. And this is going to be interesting because portrait is very delicate subject, because you need to make sure that everything looks nice and natural, and you have to make sure that a lot of things are right. For example, I'm going to show you something at the bottom. See the floor? For example, it's better to be nice and white, so we have to make sure that everything is clean, and also you need to make it look kind of smooth and faded. How are we going to do that? So let's jump into the tutorial. So starting with the customize, and then we're going to go through some local adjustment. So starting with the exposure, and then probably we'll see the one of those automatic version. So highlight priority, you have the medium, then you have the strong, and you have the center weighted. Going through different the preset. For the center weighted looks nicer. Then you have the Dxo smart lighting, makes it look nice and bright. And then let's check the clear view plus. Not very ideal for portrait because it makes the skin look very harsh. So we need opposite. We need to make it look smoother. And in the new Dxo Photolab 8, you have this new tool, the revamp tone curve, that makes sure that greater control with this tone picker. So you can go everywhere, for example, and make sure that your highlight is not very sharp. So either you can do that, or you can do the preset. So let me show you how the preset works. So let me get rid of this dropper. We're going to go through different kind of tools, see which one is working for us. So strong contrast, not necessarily. We need something. This is creative. The cross processed, not necessarily ideal. Strong contrast. So a strong contrast luma, meaning that is doing the strong contrast on the brightness side, but the color remains the same. What about the fade? The fade look nice. I actually quite like this faded look. So we're going to work on that. However, though, not that fade. So we're going to put it down, make sure that it's nice and bright. And then just a touch contrast. That looks much better. And obviously, we need some cropping. So I'm going to do some crop. The square looks good. Aspect ratio, unconstrained, that's better. But so that looks nice. What else? Probably in this section we are pretty much done. We don't need to do much. Vignetting, actually need more vignette, not less vignette. So we're going to stay out of it. The color, I would love to do some black and white. And you know what? I'm confused whether I keep it black and white, which is, pretty beautiful for any kind of portrait. What? I'm going to actually keep it. So black and white film, sepia, Ilford Delta, or Kodak Tri-X. I'll probably keep it Fuji Nepean. That looks nice. And then LUT grading. That's standard. And then, hey, there's something that I really like. This one, Old Sicily, looks nice. Or even this one. Let's try out different one. Let's try different one. Whoa. Warm, matte compressed, red filter. They all look beautiful, to be honest. I don't know what you like. It's very personal at this point. Depends on the demand of your customer. But I quite like all of it. But we need to make a decision. So in that case, I'm going to stay with the old Sicily. Intensity pretty high or no? Maybe light. That's nice. And then what else? What else? It's a little bit too strong to me. Probably a bit slow. Or actually, I'm going to turn off Sepia completely. That's fine by me. Type premium, custom. Right. Now moving on to the sharpening and lens softness. We're going to do the lens softness. Going on to the skin tone. So off, on. Yeah, that's nice. This case, I don't need strong noise reduction, so I'm going to keep it to the high quality, and that's about it. Nothing too strong. That being said, everything else looks better. However, though, I'm going to go down. Everything looks, yeah, they look all right. They look all right to me. I'm just going to try out the retouch. Probably I don't need the retouch. That's fine. And then followed by the horizon. So horizon looks nice. Distortion, they look nice too. Volume deformation is good for horizontal and vertical. Let's try. Okay. In terms of local correction, I would probably use the control point, and then I'll just keep it to the skin, reduce the highlight, reduce the contrast, raise the exposure just a touch. I'll do exactly the same thing, and some there on the hand as well, and on the feet. Perfect. And then I'll do a global change. So reduce the black, reduce the highlight, raise the exposure, perfect. And then once it's done, I'm going to add a new control panel. Clip it somewhere. Is there any way to invert it? I need to invert the thing. So, aha, found it. I need to invert, and then make sure that is somewhere here. Open it as much as I can, and then reduce the exposure this time. How good is that? How good is that? Now I can reduce the exposure even quite a bit on the shadow area. And then, you know what? I can actually reduce the black. No. Reduce the black or add black, let's say. And I'll go to the global section and add some exposure this time. Add some exposure. Now, my friend, this is beautiful. I like it too much. It looks very artistic. It looks very contrasty, yet bright. It's beautiful. I don't know about you, but that's my personal choice, and I'm sticking with it. So I hope that you like this quick little tutorial on the portrait editing. You know, you can do much better than myself, but by doing so, I'm just happy to show you the different element of this new Dxo Photolab 8. If you like it, please let me know and click in the download link below in the description and let me know if you like it or not. Look after yourself and bye bye.